Hello. So I'm just saging really quick. I saged my space. I'm saging my cards. Can't really see them here. This is my setup, my altar, my space, my happy place, whatever you want to call it. There's the cards. Just wanted to show that quick. Like I said, clearing any and all negative or old energy from the space, from myself, from the cards, so I can get clear and accurate messages for the collective, clear and accurate messages to help positively any and everyone who may come across this reading. So that is the intention that I state. I ask my angels and spirit guides to please guide me with love and light to help me receive these clear and accurate messages and to guide and protect me as I do so. And that's kind of just what I do. Usually I just say that in my head as I'm cleansing my space. So in case anybody was interested. I've already kind of shuffled these. So here we go. This one's being funny in my hand. I can just kind of tell. I just get like a feeling. The way a card will fall or slip or feel in my hand. It's weird. I can't explain it. And I just kind of know. The cards are being stubborn tonight. When they start getting stuck like that, to me it's like that they're done. I'm trying here. That's it. All right. Let's see what we got. I'm just reading them before. Okay. So we have, I will celebrate my small wins. So like a lot of times in life we get wrapped up in like the degrees, the big vacations, the lavish, lifestyles and cars and things like that, or like something big happening, like someone getting engaged, someone getting married, someone graduating, and like all those things are super, super wonderful, and they're definitely something that you should definitely celebrate. That's not what I'm saying, but sometimes like the small wins are really awesome too. Like, example, I have been saying that I am going to start yoga, okay? So I actually found a place by my house, and I think that Sunday morning I am gonna go with my mom and take a class. And even though it's just taking a class, I'm not buying a membership, I'm not becoming yoga certified, I'm not taking like Bikram hot yoga level 3, blah, 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 blah. But no, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take a beginner's class and I'm gonna try it out and I'm gonna like step outside my comfort zone and do something I've never done before and like take the advice of others, which I'm guilty. I don't tend to do that. I like to give advice and I don't like to take it, which is something I'm working on. Nobody's perfect, right? And that's okay. as long as you're aware and consciously working on it. So yeah, so I'm going to step outside my comfort zone. To me, something small like that is a small win. And that's something that should be celebrated, because every small milestone step or small win, that is still a step in the right direction, and that is growth. And growth is 100% something to be celebrated. So the next card is I give me space to breathe in this moment and recognize there is beauty in life's pauses. So the everyday like hustle and bustle, right? Like people are working 9 to 5s, people have kids, people are owning businesses, people are, whatever it is that they're doing. It feels like, at least to me, that like life becomes very mundane, like very day to day. And it's like, you're just kind of trying to keep up with everything that's going on because you have to keep, sustaining, and you kind of lose track, at least for me anyway, lose track of like living in the moment and like really being grateful and like seeing the beauty in the moment. So like sometimes it's important, and I talk about this a lot, like with self-care, like to take a few minutes and do something for yourself, even if it's just like to take a few deep breaths or be mindful or do some meditation or go take a yoga class or pull some cards or light a candle and set some intentions or take a bath or whatever it is, like whatever that looks like for you, just to kind of stop and pause and realize that like even though you're not doing something or doing something that you might see as like productive or something that you might see as like more important, sometimes actually taking that pause and doing something for yourself, taking that 5 minutes to breathe and just live in the moment, is worth it, and it's actually the most important thing that you can do. So definitely do that. Know that like with social media and stuff, like, so the next card is I define my worth and I am worthy. So like social media and just like society in general, it can be really hard to kind of like keep up or like feel like you meet what society's like expectations are, and like people don't post the shitty shit on social media. People post the good times. I mean, most people. I mean, obviously there are some people who are like transparent, raw, authentic. Like, yes, kudos to them. I know I try to be, with the good, the bad, the ugly, to a certain extent. But like, you are worthy no matter what your situation is. You are worthy no matter what other people's lives look like. And comparison is super, super detrimental to your like well-being and your mindset and just your like overall energy. So nix that. Know that you are worthy, and social media, society, those around you, a lover, a boss, a friend, whatever, what have you, they don't, and that stuff does not define your worth. You are worthy, just as you are, and you define your worth. So whatever you want to do, you put your mind to it and you do it, and know that you are worthy of whatever it is you desire. So don't forget that. You have a voice, and that voice matters. Don't mind my broken nail. So I'm not going to go political at all, but there are people who I feel like at times feel like they almost can't, not that they can't speak up, but that like it doesn't matter if they do, because they're just one voice. They're not going to be heard. Their opinion doesn't matter. And I say that that's bullshit, and for everyone to just know that you have a voice, and if you feel that something needs to be said, something needs to be spread, something needs to be shared, as long as it's genuine and it comes from the heart and it's not going to hurt anybody, I say that you have a voice and it matters, and you should definitely go for it. the last card is, I uphold the standards that I set for myself. This card, sorry. I laugh because it resonates with me a lot, and this whole spread does, and like that always happens, and I'm kind of just like still like in shock and in awe with how the cards always just resonate. So don't settle. Do not settle. No matter how hard you might think change or reaching your goals might be, still go for it. Still do it. You need to be true to your feelings. You need to be true to yourself, and like be a little selfish with it. And you know, you can do things in like a compassionate and graceful way, but still set your boundaries, still make sure that your standards are being met and you're not settling for less. Because again, we go back to, you define your worth, you define your standards, you define your boundaries, and you need to do that in order to protect yourself, to protect your energy, to protect your emotional health, your mental health, your physical health. You need to 100% be true to yourself. And the more you're in alignment and the more you are living your life within your life's purpose, and basically what that means is following your passions, following your heart, listening to your intuition, and you know, for those who are spiritual, working on your spirituality, doing energy work, meditating, all those things that you can do to better yourself and become in alignment, they're all going to help with your mindset, your goal setting, reaching those goals, manifesting, intention setting, and kind of when you're doing that, when you're manifesting, when you're setting intentions, you're setting those standards. You're setting what you want to happen. You are allowing the universe to work its magic and bring to fruition everything that you are worthy of and that you desire. So make sure you uphold those standards that you set for yourself. Never settle for less. Know that you define your own worth. If you have something to say, say it. Take a few moments to take a deep breath, live in the moment, savor the memory, celebrate the small stuff, even if it seems like it might not mean much to someone else. If it gives you that feeling, if you're proud of you, then you celebrate it. And it doesn't mean you have to have a huge party or whatever. Go buy yourself a new shirt. Go buy those sunglasses you were looking at. Go out for drinks with a girlfriend and cheers to yourself. Cheers to growth. Cheers to whatever that small win might be. You know, spend an extra 10 minutes in the bath, whatever it is. Celebrate it in a small way if you need to, but celebrate it. You are something to celebrate. You are worthy. You are enough. You are loved, and positive vibes, love and light are coming your way. Take care.